Reading outside of class is important because it improves the manner in which we communicate. Reading different genres of literature, whether it's comic books, newspapers, magazines, or anything that interests us, will expand the words we are introduced to. You will come across words or phrases that will stick out to you, and you will understand the context in which these words are being said. Then you will be able to apply them to your own vocabulary. Having word banks like these saved up will have a huge advantage when you are being interviewed, have to write a paper, have to state your opinion, and sometimes even have to stand your ground. Reading doesn't only improve your vocabulary, but it also improves your ability to read between the lines, which you need to do to get most out of anything, like Mortimer J. Alder said in How to Mark a Book. Reading between the lines is very important because it gives us an opportunity to dissect what is being said. For example, Guy Winch in his TED Talk, Why We All Need to Practice Emotional First Aid, which tends to use humor to get his point across. He uses the exact same words anyone else could have used, but his delivery was different. Reading will help you read people and their message, the message they are trying to point across with just the words they are being used. There are millions of books all around the world, and you can read any book you like. Choose a book that researches or talks about something you love. In reality, it doesn't have to be a book. It can be an article online, an ebook, even a recipe book. As long as we continue to introduce new words to our brains and learn to use not so new words differently, shows we are growing and learning. The 9th annual What Kids Are Reading report found that 54% of students that read less than 15 minutes per day will be exposed to approximately 1.5 million words. On the other hand, 18% of students that read for more than 30 minutes per day are exposed to approximately 13.7 million words throughout their K-12 schooling. As you can see, words are very important, and we need to know how to use them properly, and reading is the most important tool to educate us on that.
Have you ever asked yourself, how would a car turn on without an engine? It really wouldn't at all. Now, this mechanic who is fixing your car had to practice reading outside of class in order to pass his test to become a mechanic. Reading outside of class plays an important role in our lives. This is the way we learn before we begin school, and this is how we find our own identities. We read what we like, the type of music we listen to, and in order to pick the best outfit, you read the tag, which tells you the size and what it's made of. Stephen Krashen says that second language acquisition is the most powerful tool we have, and this is why we have to practice reading outside of class. So we can gain this experience, so many doors can open and we can feel on top of the world. He also states that literature is in high demand. So outside of class, you have to read in order to reach this demand. Like Dr. Seuss says, the more you read, the more places you go. Thank you.